Hey guys, it's Alicia Soe-Cal with Alicia & Company at Long & Foster. Happy spring! I'm so glad it's sunny out and it's time to talk about your house and getting it ready for the spring. And one thing that we forget about sometimes is our crawl space. So I'm excited to talk to Kevin Dumville with Advanta Clean today to tell you about your crawl space. Happy spring, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm actually here with Kevin Dumville with Advanta Clean. Richmond West is the appropriate name, and we're really excited because it's spring. But with spring, we want to talk about crawl spaces, and he is the expert in fungus removal in crawl spaces and just getting your house ready to go to sell, or if you're living there and you don't realize what's going on, we just want to make you aware and just kind of give you that knowledge. So we were just talking briefly before about what the fungus is, and people freak out when they hear mold, but it's not like necessarily the black mold that everyone's freaking out about always. But it's not necessarily that, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, the term black mold is just a general term. It's
okay.
It doesn't really refer to any specific type of mold. I mean, there's thousands of different types of mold spores out there. So black mold is just generally a term people tend to assign to it. If they see it, it must be black mold, therefore it must be bad. But it's not necessarily that way.
Okay, great. So that's important to note. And then fungus removal, what is it that you're seeing in the Richmond area? Is it something that's common? Is it something that it's like a hit or a miss? What happens when you go into a crawl space?
Well, we know in Virginia, central Virginia, this part of the country, you know, it's hot and humid for a large part of the year, so we're almost guaranteed to find some kind of mold growth inside a crawl space. Okay. But the reason is partly because there's plenty of food for mold spores. It's the dead plant, the wood. Yes. And there's always moisture in the air. Yes. And so it can float, the water molecules can float sort of through the masonry of your home. Okay. With the atmospheric changes and pressure and something like that, so it's natural. Okay. So there's always going to be some kind of fungal growth in your crawl space, but there is a relatively normal amount that we can expect, so that's what you want.
So if it's normal, so just because you see a little, don't freak out, is what you're saying. It's when you see the excessive amounts in the insulation,
Well, it's mostly on the wood.
On the wood? Okay, so the wood is what we're concerned about. Yeah. Okay, and so what is it that you guys, like if someone were to call you because they're concerned, is it you should just tell people, just look in your crawl space and you see something dark, white, crusty, what should they be looking for?
Well, if you're planning on selling your home or perhaps even buying a home, you're basically looking to leave a home so it's as clean as possible. Yes. So that's always going to come up during a home inspection.
Absolutely.
So if you see it there, I mean, no one's going to buy it unless it's cleaned up. So,
you're right.
But if you just take a look in your crawl space, say you store stuff in there, and you see some fuzz on the wood, that would be pretty typical. And it's almost like a stubble. The wood had a stubble on it. That's pretty normal. If you see it really thick, like it's almost dark, or if you see it different colors, if it's green, yellow, whatever color it might be, that might be an indication that there's something else going on, where there could be a possible leak. In your crawl space, which is on the wood, which is causing a lot of excessive moisture. Much more than just relative humidity. Okay, all right, that's important to know. So, well, I mean, I think is it hard to get a hold of you guys to come? Like, what is your turnaround time now? No, I mean, we're open 24/7. Okay. And you can call us at Advanta Clean anytime. And we can normally schedule an inspection, at least. It's a free inspection. Free inspection. Almost any time of the week. Weekends and holidays as well. And it's important, I think, even if you're like, I'm staying in my house 20 years, just get it done every few years. Things change. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check. I mean, it's a free inspection, a free estimate. So if it gives you peace of mind, we can take a look too. And you take care of any moisture issues as well, things like that? Yeah, that's another big thing. Okay. Normally mold grows because there's a presence of moisture. Yes. There's naturally moisture in the air, but if it's excessive in a crawl space, then you probably want to address it by making sure you sort of get rid of the source of the moisture. So it could be many things, that I've told you about and explained to you that are very simple to fix. Like putting drains in, sump pumps in, gutter downspouts, vapor barrier, that's a sheet of plastic poly on the floor. and then making sure possibly you have a sump pump if needed.
If needed. Some of the areas we're seeing that more and more because of the older homes, and making sure your crawl space door is higher than the ground. Yes?
That helps.
That helps.
Although there's not too much you can do about it.
Yeah, if it's not there already. But I mean, if it's an issue of a new home, you want to make sure that that's done.
Yeah.
Which I think newer homes standards are a lot better now. We're seeing it a lot in the older homes, so, and homes built in the 80s and older than that sometimes. So, well, I'm excited that you came to talk with me.
Sure, thank you.
And anybody that needs crawl space addressing, definitely give Kevin a call. He's awesome. So, thanks guys.